my conversation this morning with the Uber driver from Mexico. 30-year-old woman picked up this morning in front of my house and brought me up to the store to get my beer as usual. That's what I do. I don't drive because my truck's still down. And she her face looked like mine. So I'm like, well, if you're 30 years old, your face looks like mine. I'm 60. You've had a hard life. And I felt bad in a way, but on the other hand, I could sense her probing for information because that's just a woman's nature. And I said, well, how do you like driving for Uber? She says, well, it's okay. I don't drive up here very often. Excuse the fuck out of me. Well, she was. I could tell by the entire conversation, and this was like a 10-minute conversation up. I went in the store, got my beer, came back out, got in the car, and then the same line of questioning right back. Like, oh, how long have you lived here? Do you own a home? It needs a fucking translator, right? So, like, well, I've lived here for like, almost 30 years. Oh, you have a home then? I'm like, Jesus Christ, did you not fucking see where you picked me up? Whatever, not my problem. Well, then you're not married. She looks at my hand. I like, you can't see that coming, right? Looks right at my fucking left hand. No ring. Well, hasn't been a ring. There's no mark. Smart girl. And they're all smart. And this is why you have to watch out. She says, well, maybe I could come and give you a ride to the store another time. And I said, nah, I just get Uber whenever, I wasn't trying to be offensive. I was just like, whatever. I don't want to fucking, no, I just don't want to do that. I didn't go, I just said, no, that's okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you 5 stars. Ha ha ha. But, the whole ride stuck me with this. And honest to God, last year I would have been complimented. Now I'm just insulted. Because, a woman looks at me like, it's like this wallet, and the wallet either sits on the floor flat with it, or the wallet is full of money. That's how the woman looks at you. And, here's someone who's a Mexican national, and I live in Tucson. It's not unusual for you to, encounter people that are Mexican nationals. Not a big deal, You got Muslim nationals or whatever. Fucking Libyan nationals. And, not a big deal. I'm not really, I don't give a fuck. But, hypergamy shows its ugly face in anything because, I'm looking at her left hand. I'm like, well, you're married. She goes, oh, no. And she turns the ring over. Like, what, I'm so fucking stupid? She wasn't that good looking. So, what I'm trying to say, man, is that no matter where you are, when you are, you're going to get hit. And you're going to get hit hard. The more worth you are to a woman, the harder you get hit. No matter how you camouflage yourself, no matter what you do to hide your past, they find out. Women can fucking smell that. And that's not an insult. That's actually, women that can smell that are at the top of their game. I'm not excusing. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying that's how it fucking is. And, she was halfway on top of her game, for a girl. And I don't want to say for a girl like it's an insult. Just that's what women do. They constantly probe men that they're with, no matter who it is. And especially, can you imagine? Yeah, I want to get hooked up with you. You're an Uber driver. Man, talk about monkey branching. A female Uber driver? Never, ever, ever, ever get hooked up with a female Uber driver. You want to have sex with a cesspool? There you go. I mean, come on, man. This fucking woman was, I mean, she would have. I could have said, hey, look, can I, if I give you a cash tip or you follow me inside, should have fucking done it. She had no qualms. I don't care if she's married. I'm not gonna bang some married chick. I'm not gonna bang a woman who isn't married. I'm not gonna bang a single mother. I'm not gonna bang anyone because the second you do that, oh man, the last single mom I dated, oh, the fourth time I was in contact with her, she already had my Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, whatever fucking social reject pages I had back then. She had all of that. And she was like, I saw where you said this. I'm like, huh? Like, fuck you. I don't sit around and look at shit on you. What the fuck's wrong with you? You know what the excuse was? Here's the greatest one. Well, I don't let just anyone stick their dick in me, and if I do, I sure want to know who they are. You can't see the look on my face. But it's like, Bill Burr when he gets hit in the face with a hammer. Yeah, like that. Okay, so then I got hit with let me give you the story, all right? Last single mother, Uber driver, couple of small children that she had because she tricked her ex-husband into letting some guy impregnate. I don't know what the fucking story is. I don't care. I don't have that much time. I sure don't want to get involved in it. Anyway, came over to my house. Said, well, I really don't know you. Yeah, you drove over to my house. You don't know me. Yeah, you don't want to fuck, Yeah, we got a 6-pack of Blue Moon or something. Went up to the store, and she came back with me, and we had sex, and it was okay. I mean, it was probably not great for her, but who the fuck knows, right? And so she was tired or some shit like that, and she wanted to stay. It was a shit test that I failed. She was tired and she wanted to stay here. Who the fuck knows? I fall asleep. I fall asleep. That woman could have gone through my fucking house, right? Probably did. Anyway, 3 days later, well, no, on the way home, she texts me, I got a flat tire. Oh, God damn, that's a hell of a problem you got there, eh? No, I got a flat tire. I picked it up in your driveway. I'm like, oh, wow. Apparently this woman is so psychic. She can identify a nail from my driveway. Ugh. I mean, is that how it starts? Oh, gosh, yeah, honey. You sound like a real gem. Well, it only got better from there. So what I'm saying is there's Paul Elam does a whole bunch of, you know, everybody does shit on single moms. And I could just see the pattern again in this woman was just to, make sure that she was taking care of her kids. Not really, more like taking care of herself and whatever's left over. And so, yeah, it was just disgusting. It made me, after I thought about it for a while, because she came over and brought some mushrooms, it was awesome. I swear. I'm fucking 57 years old at that time, and to have sex on mushrooms, smoke a shitload of weed and drink, oh, it's good. Mm. And, uh, sorry. So, yeah, that was great. Yep, totally. But you know what? Why would I want that full time? I mean, really, why do you want that? It's great, It's good to have sex. You feel good, a little oxytocin, whatever the fuck, oxytocin. And I told her, she knew I made videos. Well, it didn't last more than I think she came over one more time, and we sat outside naked. This last year at this time. It's very, very nice where I live. Very comfortable, and anyway, it was nice to have a woman that was 20 years younger than me walking around the yard. It's always good. But you know what? It wasn't worth it. It's not. It's not going to be worth anything. I mean, even spending what? What kind of time? I mean, honestly, you have no time to spend on anyone but you. When you take up time, I remember how irritated I became when she would just out of the blue fucking what do you call it, hangout, yeah, the video hangout, and I'm like, fuck, this sucks, man. I mean, it really did. I'm sitting there smoking weed, drinking beer, chilling, watching some
Gotcha,
kind of
bitch.
bullshit on TV. I'm fucking like naked and afraid or something. And this fucking bitch wants to YouTube me. No, that's not. Come on, man. I was having a nice time till you fucking called. Hey. All right, Biscuit's going crazy. Look, I'm going to pick up the single mother later, but honestly, God, within at least a couple of weeks, and I only saw her a couple of times, I knew this woman was pure poison. And I'm going to go into like 12, 13 minutes, but how I knew she was poison was the way that she described who she'd been with. Because I thought, well, you're a fucking lousy judge of character. I mean, really, you're a lousy judge. Oh, yeah, every guy's been abusive. Well, then you're a fucking idiot, you know? And, oh my God, if you ever hear a woman saying that the ex-husband or ex-this or ex-that makes bank, you hear a fucking term like